Hello, my fellow jokers. Hello. This was not the video that I was going to do. It wasn't. But we have to talk about this because I am going crazy. We have to discuss this because JK is playing with us. He is honestly playing with us. I don't understand what is going on with jikook because my guy. What? Without further ado, let's get into today's video because what is going on? So everybody knows about this. Like, we have been going crazy over this. So unless you've been living that rock, or you could be too busy, unless you were too busy, because I saw some comments saying that they come to my videos to catch up. So maybe some of you don't know, but JK, he did something crazy. Like OP says, JK wore a ring with the letter P in the same finger that has the JM tattoo. So it is PJM now. So it reads PJM. This is obvious as fuck. And it is. And it is. Like, even if you are trying not to be Delulu, there is no way. There's no other conclusion you can come to. Like, forget about the yellow heart he gave to Jimmy. That's for later. This is so important that we are even going to ignore that right now because PJM, are you kidding me? This man went to the ring shop, selected rings and so on with the letter P, and decided to buy that. And no, they went together. They went together because the amount of matching jewelry is going on between jikook is insane. But again, today's topic is too important. We're not even gonna focus on the fact that they were matching. Okay, we're not gonna focus on this right now. We are focusing on the fact that JK, they went to the shop and he bought a ring with the letter P on it. Like, what does P mean to him? Like, what, how, when you think of jungkook, do you think of the letter P? Like, what's the correlation here? Bro, the only logical conclusion here is pack. Other than that, it's penis. Because what other, my guy? Like, okay, let's say we don't know everything, right? We don't know his life. We don't know who in his life is a letter P or what happened in his life that involves the letter P. Let's say we don't know any of that, right? We don't. But he wore it and he knew that we were gonna see it. People were gonna see it, which is why we are focusing on that. That's why we have to focus on that. Because if he did not want us to see this, he would have worn it on a different finger, number one. And he wouldn't have bought a letter P, number two. If you don't want to be rumored that you're with someone, that you're dating someone, then you're gonna do everything you can to avoid that rumor. Which means you're not gonna do anything that's gonna associate you with that person. Sorry about that, guys. The screaming that she was getting, I had to turn on the TV. She's getting too happy. She's happy about this just as I am, so understand her. So he did this and he did it on purpose. He had 4 other fingers he could have worn this P on, but he chose the finger that already has the JM. And let's not forget, it's the wedding ring finger. If so far you've been saying you can't see it, look at it now. That's a P. Like, that's a P, my guy. And look how dark the JM are. Like, he wanted us to see this. Like, he really, oh my God, this is the closest he can come to shouting, Park Jimin is my boyfriend. Like, look how loud that is. The JM is so freaking loud, my guy. And then he puts a P on top. So now it's PJM. Guys. Hey. Hey. Guys. Hey. Are you are you guys, are you seeing this? What? I don't know what to say. Because I know JK essentially came online and debunked us by saying the J stands for jungkook, and all jikookers were like, sure, Jan. Nobody believed that man. But we haven't been talking about this much online because technically he debunked us. But there's a few things you gotta think about. That there is no, he knows, like I said before, right? Maybe you who is disputing us and saying that JM doesn't stand for Jimin, and you're like, could be literally, it could be Jungkook, it could be, yes, but there's just things that you have to ask yourself. Then if J is for Jungkook, why did he put it on top of the A, on top of the R, on top of the Y? He had other options. Why did he put it on top of the J, knowing that now it's gonna look like JM? Like I said, you could say that he has other reasons, but at the end of the day, this is what it looks like. To people who are looking at the tattoos, they're seeing JM. And this man, the way he wears his rings, he never lets it come between the J and the M. The ring is always at the top, even if it has to be uncomfortable. This mofo don't care, as long as the ring doesn't separate the J and the M so that it reads JM. And now he's like, these people still don't understand. I got JM on my fist and people still don't get it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add a P. Let me see if they get it. Bro, what are we doing? What are we doing? This guy, this man, water! Oh my god, that sounded like water. It's like what? It still sounds like water. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying. This what? I can't do it. PJM. He has a PJM on his hand, and we are still here fighting with what? If you're new and you have no idea, originally this is how the tattoos looked like. They were just army. That's it. Originally they were just army. Which is why before JK came online and explained what his tattoos meant, people were trying to say that they were for all the members and, Sugar, Minyungi, and yada yada yada. But there was no J. So what? When he first had his tattoos, he forgot about all the other members? And equally, I can ask the same question. When he first got the tattoos, did he not think about himself then? Why didn't he put the J then? The J came after his birthday. After this, that is when the J appeared. And of course, Jikook, we have a theory, it was because of what Jimin did for him on this birthday. This is 2019, by the way. Jimin was in Paris. I'll try to explain this quickly because you guys know I talk a lot. So Jimin was in Paris and JK was in Seoul, so they were not together for JK's birthday. And this is set like JK. We're talking about, he needs his man, he needs his baby, right? So to not have Jimin around on his birthday must have been taking a toll on this guy. But he must have been resigned that he wasn't gonna have Jimin for his birthday. Jimin is in France and he leaves this video wishing JK a happy birthday right before he flew all the way from France to South Korea, which took him like a day and change. He said 15 hours in a live. Anyway, guys, it was a big gesture, okay? It was a big gesture. 1 minute Jimmy is across the world, JK is like, okay, I guess I'm not seeing my boyfriend this birthday. Next thing, boom, Jimin has surprised JK in Seoul with a cake and presents. He was with J-Hope and a friend, and they're celebrating JK's birthday. And that's why, as you can see here, JK's eyes are kind of swollen and reddish. It's like he was crying. Like he was very grateful that Jimin did this for him. This photo was posted by Jimin. Happy birthday, Nguki. It's so nice to see you after just a few days apart. Actual translation, happy birthday, Kuka. I'm happy to see you after not seeing you for a few days. I like the original. It's so nice to see you after just a few days apart. Aww. Anyway, obviously JK must have felt some type of way about this gesture because soon after is when he went and added the J. Fast forward to 2026 and with that ring on there, it now says PJM. Park Jimin. That's it. I want to see somebody argue this. It's undebatable. You can't debate this. This motherfucker did this. He did this. He's trying to give us heart attacks. He did this. And on top of all of that, jikook have been jikooking. Oh my god. They have just, I just knew that when they go to the US, members they go kind of crazy, and jikook, they jikook. Okay? Which brings us to the following, the next section of this video. This photo has nothing to do with anything. I just really like it. Like, it's giving aura 1,000%. Like, what? Look at them. Hey! People be out here shipping jikook because they're pretty or they're hot or they're good looking. I don't know what they say. Have you seen these too? Like, what do you mean? If you just want to ship people because they're hot, then what are they? Bruh, look at them. Hey! We are gonna start by talking about please, okay? This next section that is also driving me crazy is how jikook are using songs from Arirang for each other. It's giving Boy With Love, how they made it a jikook song, even though it's an OT7 song. And how, because Jackie at the end always used to make sure he tells Jimin he loves him in some way, shape, or form. Now they're using certain songs from Arirang to communicate with each other. And it's kind of crazy, my guy. It's kind of crazy. So, starting with please, Jimin posted on Instagram and used please in the background, and then there was this photo of jikook. He was basically just teasing us. He was teasing us without. We later came to find out which photo it was. But anyway, check this out. Now let's take a look at these lyrics for a second. Baby, oh please, when the world divides us, baby, oh please, I'll take another step closer. I'm on my knees. Stay with me on my worst day. Hold you even tighter right now. Even hell, I'm down. All I want is you. And Jimin looks at JK on the line, when the world divides us. Another translation reads, when the world separates us. Guys, guys, why would Jimin keep looking at JK if this song didn't mean something to them? You know what I mean? Like, I've always said this, like, jikookers were like, standing next to you is so jikook coded. And seven is basically set like Jion, okay? But songs like Standing Next to You, right? Even Singularity. Serendipity was written by JM, but it's so jikook coded. Let's say it's like, just because you didn't write the song doesn't mean that you didn't see the lyrics and you were like, shit, damn, you know? JK could have seen Standing Next to You, and immediately he thought of Jimin and their relationship, you know what I mean? And so he was like, I want that song. So Please is for armies, but a lot of these songs in Arirang, and the members have said, they could also be dedicated to a loved one. You know what I mean? So for Jikook to be doing this with the songs, and bruh, why did Jimin keep looking at JK on this chorus? When the world separates us? Hello, that's how everybody's doing, separating them. Anytime they're shipping them with other people, they're separating them. When the world divides us, I'll just take another step closer. I'm on my knees. Stay with me on my worst day. Oh boy. Woo! Hallelujah! What? Let's move on to the next song. We are working with two songs here. One of them is Body to Body, the other one is Crystal Snow. Both of them equally sass. The part Jimin is singing before he turns around to look at his man. I need somebody to body. All of your body beside me. Hey! For context, if you're here and you don't know how JK's body looks like, this is the body Jimin wants next to him and beside him. All of it. He wants all of this beside him. He wants all of that. All of that beside him. Once again, for context, for those who don't know how JK's body looks like, the body that Jimin wants, all of it, he wants all of it next to him. This is it, okay? Again, this is for the people who, you know, I'm just being a nice person and I'm showing you in case you didn't know. No, that wasn't an excuse to post JK's body. What do you mean? So when Jimin turns around after singing to JK, I want all of your body beside me, JK instead sings, like snow piles up, I remember what you gave me the courage to live. Hey! Pause. The contrast is hilarious because body to body all kind of sexual. And then JK's will be like, thank you for everything you've done in my life. You gave me the courage to, like, bro. These songs are like 1,000 kilometers apart. But again, those lyrics, why are they singing this to each other? Like, what are we doing? And while we're on body to body, speaking of body to body, there was this. JK was just over there minding his business, singing the song. Jimin goes, taps him, right? Before he sings, somebody like you, somebody like you. Guys, are we okay? What are they doing? What are they doing? First it was please, then it was body to body, then crystal snow. Oh my goodness. Huh? Which is the next song? Every time I'm trying to explain, we from that was They Don't Know About Us from Tampa. This is what was showing on the big screen, right? The same place. We have talked about They Don't Know About Us before, and it is the exact same place. When RM goes, when trying to explain, they don't really know when they're trying to explain, and then Jimin starts, they don't know about us, they don't know. It's the exact same place, and the whole song, this screen appears, and maybe it's supposed to be a man and a woman, I don't know, but all I can see right now is Jimin with his hair and his extensions. This was brought to my attention by my girl Queenie, and honestly I can't unsee it now. So, you know, as usual, you gotta subscribe if you want to see new things that other people are not talking about. If you want to see some new stuff, right? Anyway, like, tell me this one here, like, this is, God, you guys, okay, watch the clip from El Paso. Again, at first glance, probably man and woman, but to me, it's just like Jimmy and JK. It's a very long neck, by the way. So it's not like an accurate depiction, but the fact that this looks like Jimmy to me, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Maybe it's a stretch, or I don't know, I'm being the Lulu. I don't know, guys, but this is what I see. And I wouldn't care about it if we hadn't already had a conversation about They Don't Know About Us. If you haven't watched that video, it's this one. I rank promo moments that prove jikook is real. I will link it down in the description. Jimin calls JK's name and then plays that part of the song. and it's very suspicious because it's not where the song begins, it's not even where RM's verse begins. It's just it's weird. The whole thing is weird. And so it's also weird to me that this only appears on Jimin's part. When V starts singing, the image disappears. Guys, guys, knowing what we know now after seeing all these songs, and I'm still going. This is just the third song I'm talking about. I'm still going, okay? Knowing that they're using these songs to communicate with each other, and knowing that they don't know about us is Jimin's song. He's the one who predominantly worked on this song. Guys, I'm sorry, but the fact that this image only appears during Jimin's part, and when V starts singing, it disappears, like, what are we talking about? This for me is sus. Please let me know down in the comment section if you agree with me or not, but it's sus to me. Now let's talk about let's talk about the next song. So we have to talk about Come Over. Like, you have to have seen this all over your timeline, guys. So do you see this look? Do you see the look on Jimin's face after he sings to JK, Can I Come Over? Hold that look in your brain. Hold it. Hold it. Is that not the same look JK is giving Jimin? Is that not the same look? Guys, look. It's like, what does this mean? Like, what is going on? It's like they're daring each other. Can I come over? Huh? I'm coming over. Huh? Huh? Like, is that not how it looks? Like, tell me that's not how it looks. Lost, can I come over? Hmm? Can I come over? Even if you don't invite me, I'm coming over. Hmm? For what? I'm coming over. What? Like, guys. What is this faces? They're kind of daring, you know what I mean? Like, hey, it could be seen as that. It's funny. Or it's like, we know they live together, and they said JK's sometimes, or Jimin's sometimes, or a place we don't know about, but they live together and they know they live together. So this is like, can I come over? It's just like funny to them, because where are they coming over? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to interpret this look, because it's the exact same look, my guy. It's funny to them. Like, they're just making fun of the fact that to come over to each other's. I don't know. Guys, look, I am just a jikooker like you. I'm just trying to decipher, because why is it the exact same expression? If it was just making different faces, each of them individually, I wouldn't be so bothered by it. I wouldn't be trying to figure out what is going on. I'll just be like, oh, another jikook song, yay. But the fact that they're giving the exact same face after they sing Can I Come Over? Also, I just realized now as I was editing that as soon as Jimin finishes singing to JK dead ass looks for the camera and dead ass looks us in the eye. Like, did you guys catch that? Bruh. Don't worry, JK, we jikookers, we caught it. We caught it. We are picking up what you two are putting down. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know what they're trying to do with this. Or is it like, because they know they're boyfriends and they're together and the world doesn't, so it's like they're holding one up on us? It's like, you know, I don't know, guys. What is your interpretation of this look? Because it's the exact same look. Again, please let me know down in the comment section. Why are they giving this look after they sing this line? What goes on? Speaking of this song, hey, jokers, Check out the line that Jimin is pointing at JK at. When a hollow empty night falls, I find myself calling out to you again like this. I find myself calling out to you again like this. So when Jimin's feeling some type of way, he normally calls out to JK. Like looking at JK was not enough. Singing while standing next to JK was not enough. He just had to point at him. Why? Because he knows the audience, because he knows the armies is full of people who do not believe that they're a couple. So pointing leaves no argument about it. He sang that line at JK, for JK, to JK. He calls out to who? To JK. And the night feels hollow. When he's down, he calls out to who? JK. Don't get it twisted. Okay, now that part makes sense. It's wonderful. It gives me feels. It's beautiful. I love that for Jimin. It's beautiful. But now this part doesn't make any sense to me. Pause, my good people. This video is getting a tad too long. We're gonna have to do a part 2, okay? But not to worry. Oh, don't even worry, guys. I got you, okay? I'm not gonna keep you waiting. I got you. Part 2 coming right up.